whole time.
We did.
Oh, we're just glad he's alive.
Is he though? He hasn't said anything. It
You
could
haven't
be
heard?
Sab logged into his account.
You don't know me?
I think it's Sab.
Quick, Egg, type that. I don't know, something like we're not gonna kill kill this boss tonight.
Wait, Egg, did you hear we're doing queen runs in like an hour?
Someone stole his PC. Is just.
I was
to be him.
I was really close to saying, imagine we killed this boss without Egg here. Oh my god.
That would have been amazing.
I mean, he's like muted, so he's definitely.
Who's
I might-
Bro, just revving up them fryers. That's what's happening.
He's getting ready.
Rating at work.
All right, who's the top of the hit list? It's either me or I'm gonna say Thick at the top too.
What the fuck did I do?
I don't know.
Catching strays out here and shit. What the fuck?
Fucking walking down the street, get hit with a baseball. What'd I do?
Oh.
Alright, we're Vantising this.
Kaz, are you
Get
streaming?
your Vantis.
Yeah.
Cool. My replan.
So if I randomly freak out and start screaming, it's because I got stung. A wasp has made its way into my room and I can't seem to get rid of it.
Sting it back, dude.
Become friends.
Look bad.
So I might
Just
just...
after your enemies.
I was talking with my buddy Daspa about it. Like, it'll be the worst way for me to wipe a group. If I get fucking stung by a
Wait,
punk
Kaz,
ass.
I'll give it to you. I'll
Kaz,
give it
if
to
you
you.
end up getting stung and you die, but don't wipe us, and then we kill it,
I
then
would
we
be
get-
so upset.
You have to keep the wasp forever.
I would hate that I
Yeah.
would remember that until I died.
Alright, can we get a consumes? Let's get a gun feast. All that good
Yeah.
stuff. Make sure you
There
Vantis.
you go.
Shenron, listen to our wish, Pog. Now I want everybody to have a good time tonight.
He's Estelle Bigwig Vantis.
Alright, let's keep it a clean game.
Yep.
Oh god damn it, dude! That's the one thing I forgot.
Nothing below the hip.
Which one's back left at?
The good one. That's
Which
the one I
one's-
always go.
Which
Alright,
one?
Kaz, back right.
Oh my god.
this
Yeah,
one's
the
back right.
eggs. I was so sure.
He's I want to change one small thing. In P3, I mean in P2, first set of mines, I think it will be faster to do the pops if you take the first one and then I do the rest with bubble.
Okay, so P2 first set of mines, one right here.
Yeah, yeah. With the ones that spawn right here, just pop, be in one instant.
You got it, dude.
Thank you.
You guys push the note, because I'm not in the note at all.
I did.
Sounds like you're free, dude.
Nope,
Dick,
he's not.
as a
This guy's
reminder,
on
I'm
Outcast.
in this one, right? I'm in blue. Front left.
Whatever it tells you, bud.
Man, that sucks.
Spec check, talent check, trinket check, music check, mod check.
Cox.
Yo, check your greater rituals
Alright,
for things.
this one's for the balls.
Hot sauce check.
Get a full boss for keys.
Corruption check.
My sauce is
Yo, remembering to take the warlock gate for the first pull. Fucking check. Hello?
Heavy check.
And Vantis.
Alrighty. Win on stuff.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I'm ready to hold damage.
Yeah, get ready to hold damage. Alright. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We can run our boss. Move.
Move. Keys first.
Soaks. 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 Soaks.
That's how fast I want to do mines in P2. Ideally.
Point that silver. Everyone should be on dirt, by the way, except for our anchors. Point the spray and pray at the dirt wall. Good. Alright, we got prisons in 5. Prisons now. Ray or finger gun pointed at the ad, make me pop a personal. Range, you can move over. Everybody stack under the boss once it's in place. Get under the boss.
Boss, please. Here come mine. Sap first, then
Move.
keys.
Watch your feet, watch your feet, watch your feet. Soaks. Watch your feet. Soaks. 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 Good. Put that in silver. Put the spray right at the entrance. Good. We're all on dirt. We are way the fuck ahead. We're gonna stop DPS here in a second. Stop now. Stop DPS now. Stop, 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 stop. All DPS off, all DPS off.
Stay off boss, stay off boss.
Stop, 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 stop. Stay off, stay off. Get ready for external. This is gonna be Iron Bark on whoever that is. That's on red. Swing it. And
Good.
push.
Remember, you were going. Don't get caught by the beam, and you're going to be between boss and fire. Between boss and fire. Here comes
Watch
first
the charge.
charge. Stay as a group. Don't move ahead.
Move.
Run through boss. Run through boss. Here comes second
charge.
charge. Run through
Move.
boss. This one's gonna be far. Watch the charge. Watch the charge. Get you
Yeah,
after.
still one can. Yep. Get under the boss.
Front of boss. This is gonna be keys first. Watch your feet.
Watch it, watch it, watch it. Get ready for soaks. 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 Get it over. If you don't have frost boots, go to the boss. Go to the boss. All right. Go to your prisons. Go. Go to your positions.
I'm in a prison.
Yep. You're just gonna have to sack that. You have immunity to get in it. Yeah.
I was in the
Are you
wrong
in-
Did you have the initial soak on that, Grace, or no? The first one that went out? Or no?
First one was on me, believe it or not, even though I survived
That means
past the
you-
middle one.
That means Grace did not get into the second soak.
Okay.
That's why it's important to be in the second soak.
It
Because
also, I
otherwise-
died before it came out with the jail, so like that was one less target that it could have gone on who would have been eligible.
I didn't make the second one, so I was soaking in mine.
Yeah, I think that was a little
Yeah.
slow on the second lines, but Estelle was playing around spec, so it should be better this time, right?
Yeah, plus my keybinds aren't working, so I need to fix something real quick. Like, literally, my mouse is completely not working.
I mean, boss was turbo fucking milked there, so like.
I'm
Normally
literally
we get,
Mythic plus spec.
we normally get like boss around like 30% going out of intermission. The boss was like at 20, like 27%. Like boss was at 19.8. Well, you can't really sacrifice it. Yeah, I know. It was just like a bad dumb call me, so it just needs like 5 people to soak it at least. But either way.
So the way that it works, with us pushing the boss at the times we are pushing, is everyone is safe to soak there. We don't. Immunities are the safest way, but any 5 people will probably live if you pop a defense. Because no one will have the debuff left on them at that point.
So you're talking about in that final one?
Yeah, in that final one, if it's near you and you have a defensive up and you are healthy, you can soak it. The final soak should have everyone should have the vulnerability off, from what I've been reading.
I'm gonna another walk those last 2 lines, by the way, so you don't have to sack yourself stuff.
Okay. You can also ask for a bop.
Yeah.
I can't get one, but Rhett might be able to bop you. I don't know if he has it.
Also, blue is front left. For
Did we ever
had
drop a
back left.
feast?
Yep.
Yes.
We dropped it way ago.
Okay. My bad. So which one's back left?
Moon.
Moon, okay.
Outer is back, inner is front.
Okay.
I ended up having to alter blanket. I was stuck in and then just died.
Stella, let us know when you're ready.
Doesn't Ez use the scimitar?
I'm good.
Okay, pull time.
Alright. Let's do the thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Under a boss. Move.
Move, keys first.
Soaks. Watch that soak. There's a mob next to it. Soaks. 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 Look at the silver wall. Pray and pray over the dirt wall. And everyone should be on dirt besides our anchor. Presence in 2. Slow down on right, slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay. Finger gun. And range move over.
In front of boss, please.
Move.
Move, staff first, then keys.
Watch your feet. Soaks. Watch your feet, watch your feet. Soaks. 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 And then big soak. Last mine soaks. Get in. Went out the entrance. On dirt. Stop DPS. Stop everything. Stop everything. Stop everything. Get to the prisons, do these prisons, wait for the finger gun, and then we push. Stop damage. Stop. Alright. Externals on Convoke.
Good to
Okay,
go.
push.
Watch charge. You're between boss and fire right now. Don't be ahead of the group, please. Run through boss. Watch the charge. Don't be ahead of the group. And run through boss. Last charge, don't get hit. Hey, on metal, please.
Me on
Watch
the
your
boss.
feet for lightning. Here
Move.
they come. Keys first.
Watch your feet. Soaks. 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 Get to your prisons.
Back left.
Oh god. Back at the soaks. But positioning.
I didn't. Did we not freeze either?
No, we did, but there was right on a prison. Like a prison landed, like the wall blew it up.
Oh, rip.
Too much Karuhi. Tragic.
That's my bad then.
What are we using for that, like, mind soak there? From a healing CD perspective?
Ramp, barrier, well, the luminous barrier. I don't know what else. There's a lot of going there.
That was a missed soak.
Yeah, I mean,
Classic
someone else
two
were
soaks.
back there and danced it.
Yeah. Yeah, someone left like at the last possible second.
Tragic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
On our boss.
And move. Keys first.
Soaks. 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 I'm silver. Alright, prisons in 3. Careful on right prison walls, it might be a little cooked. Get ready for his finger gun. Swing it to the, there you go. Another boss.
Watch your feet. Saf first, then keys.
Soaks. Soaks. Soaks.
Ow.
We missed a soak.
Yeah.
Let's let these blow up.
I think we missed 2 subs actually.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, we did.
Hammer's down, by the way. Mirrors, you should probably repair your red. Alright, go good.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Bait vines.
Move keys first.
Soaks. 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 All the way up against the door. Prison's in 3. Finger gun. Barret hits the other edge. Yep, you're good. Range move over. We're getting in front of the boss here. Move.
Here they come. Saf first, then keys.
Soaks. 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 And again, a big soak. On that silver.
Guys, make sure you're on the correct side.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Off boss. Off boss. Off boss completely. Stop, 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 still stop. Crit. Looking around. Push.
Be between boss and fire. Here comes first charge. Don't be ahead of the group. Run through boss. Second charge. Don't be ahead of the group. Run through boss. This one's far. Watch the charge.
Hey, in front of the boss, on the side.
In front of boss. Watch lightning and your feet. Here come mines. Keys first.
Soaks. Soaks, 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 soaks. Soaks. Last soaks. Careful of those frost boots. Hit by boss if you don't have frost boots. Can we read that last mine?
I don't have roots up.
Oh boy. I soak these. Don't get knocked into that last mine. Okay. Everyone my boss, everyone my boss. Go, 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 go. Point the finger guns at the ad. Okay. After this, I'm gonna pop that mine. Get ready for soaks. Soak.
I got
point
far.
take on the wall. Yep. Use the second pot. And blast this boss. Frame pray, just point it at the wall. Everyone else off of the wall. Everyone under the boss right now. Get ready to bait.
Go this way. Run this way. Run this way. Watch mines.
Go, 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 go.
Hey,
let's fucking go. Let's go.
Yeah, boy.
Ooh, tiny pal and
big
Moxie
jug. And a
Let's go.
We killed it really early in the night too. Look at us go.
Yeah. God, I
Alright,
watched
good night,
the
guys.
galley raid plan.
Yeah.
you guys all know what Prop Paladin does on this next fight, yeah?
Yeah, I'm very aware.
I prepped my prop paladin for this fight.
I'm so
I ran
glad.
it out.
I'm finally free.
Best part is we get to Gnar next week, guys. Let's go.
True.
That's not the best part. We gotta kill Galley first. Then we can be excited.
Alrighty.
Because then we get
BOE.
the fucking
Early we get a BOE.
That was
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good
actually
goal.
run it back. Rerun it back for the
I
podcast.
think, Charlie, we're ahead of your friend's guild, bud.
I love those copy pastas.
The Chinese ones.
I like Tindril. Tindril's was my favorite.
Oh god.
Fucking finally got that bitch down. You could hear Thick get so excited.
He was trying to keep it under
Stand up.
He goes, I'm gonna pop this mine, I'm gonna pop this mine.
Dude, I went so
I'm like,
far on the
la,
one
la,
that hit
la.
the wall. I went
There was
fucking
one- there was a
across
first
the
one.
room, dude.
There was
Yeah.
one
First one that went into the jail.
Well,
right?
it was great because the person who was in the jail, it was Dad, saw it break and ran out of the jail.
Dude, I
to
took
go
the
suck
fuck
the
off.
mine,
I was
and
like,
I
no,
was-
no, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Like,
way back.
everything
I
was
like,
going
fucking
perfect. I was like, no
hope
shot.
Someone's back here with me.
I was like, oh god damn it! Like, yeah, Jed left. I had a fucking rush out like to soak, and I was like, Jesus
Well,
Christ.
I was already on my way to go freeze it, and so I was already out there. It's like, oh, let's go. I'll just soak.
We're re-clearing Muggsy next week, right?
Yeah.
Full reclear.
We have the skip now.
You got the skip.
Kill Galley.
Okay.
There was a 7-minute video that Liquid released. I watched that one.
Okay. I'm assuming. I guess most of you guys didn't even prepare yourselves for this.
I
so...
did the raid plan at least. So.
I looked at the raid plan and watched that 7-minute video.
So, I'll break this fight down pretty simply, and then we'll review. Actually, let's take a break now. Review the video so everyone can see it, like in the most up-to-date information. But this fight is theoretically easier than most of the past two fights. It's really just positioning, and yeah, it's really just positioning. I mean, the mages and have the hardest job, like me and the mages, and Wolf probably have the hardest job. Everyone else, you have a pretty free fight. Review the raid plan. Positioning is very important in general for this, so just be ready for that. I will probably make a swap here for the amount of folks I need. I originally had for the plan. I think Brett, I had you out for this and Rip in. So let me just ping him and see if he's available.
How long is the rig?
The liquid
Again,
video is 7 minutes and 50 seconds.
There's a 8-minute video. It is pretty good. It gets it can get a little confusing just because they go kind of quick, but it's a good to get an understanding of what happens.
If you would like to watch the video, I'm currently streaming it to
I will
Discord.
watch it with.
Hello and welcome
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Strategy Guide series
hard.
for Liberation of
Yeah,
Undermine.
here-
I'm Aya, and today I'll be breaking down the mechanics and strategy for Gallywix, the Chrome King. The first thing to determine when approaching this encounter is who will carry and deposit the bombs dropped by the 5 technicians in Phase 1. Classically, mages do 1 through 4, and your Drakthir Protection Warrior tank does the 5th. Most guilds don't have this exact comp available, so note that the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd bombs are relatively easy to do on any mobile spec, while the 4th and 5th bombs are harder. On both 4 and 5, the platform that allows you to walk near the controls does not exist. Classically, a mage would slow fall themselves, alter time on the main platform, jump off, and alter back. The prot warrior would also slow fall and Drakthir glide to bring the bomb close enough to the controls and then get rescued or life cribbed back onto the main platform. Some replacements that make sense are Havoc and Vengeance Demon Hunter, Warlock, Evoker, Monk, and Rogue. We recommend giving people doing bombs Tiger's Lust when possible, and for difficult sets like 4, looking to give that player an external life like Life Cocoon, as they will be out of range of healing for some time. Let's return briefly to the beginning of the encounter, now that we have determined who will pick up and deposit bombs. In Mythic, we play the heroic intermission at the beginning of the fight with an additional mechanic. Shortly after he begins to the beginning of the encounter, now that we have determined who will pick up and deposit bombs. In Mythic, begins his total destruction channel, he will create electric links between him and each player. The further away you are from the boss, the more damage you take from his link. Note also that players inside your electric line take its damage. Take a look at this assignment graphic. Note that his initial landing location is baited by players, and there should be a gateway for a mobile ranged. Disc Priest, Bresto Druid, and Demo Warlock will be coming into the rotation later to allow them to complete their ramps before moving for the rest of the intermission. Tanks will ignore the beam mechanic as it does not do enough damage to be relevant for them. Obviously, your assignments will be slightly different, but you can use this template to get things moving for your team. Once you break his shield and interrupt his cast, he begins Phase 1 and spawns 3 adds at the nearest platform. 1 Technician and 2 Warmongers. The Technician needs to be kicked. A 2-player rotation will be fine here. The Warmongers need to be soothed. Enough damage to be relevant for them. Obviously, you break his shield and interrupt his cast. He begins Phase 1 and spawns 3 adds at the nearest platform. 1 Technician and 2 Warmongers. The Technician needs to be kicked. A 2-player rotation will be fine here. The Warmongers need to be soothed. You can use Monk, Hunter, or Druid here. Be snappy with these, as the Enrage is dangerous for the tanks. It's important that you prioritize Technician damage throughout Phase 1. If the bomb is down before the beam finishes, the assigned player can grab it and be in position to charge the bomb, 3 orbs required, and then dunk to minimize the damage the raid takes from Giga Coils. Note that every player is a valid target to bait the Giga Blast beam except Blaze targets. As a result, Blaze players should move away from the group while the rest bait the frontal so that they may more easily find a safe spot after baiting. The first canisters of the encounter will come shortly after, and there are a few ways to approach assignments for this mechanic. We think the easiest way at this point in progression is to have your Disc Priest or slowest healer stay out if they receive the healer soak, and split it between the tank and rogue, and have the rest of your players not doing a tank mechanic or a bomb split themselves into the 4 soaks. Only 1 healer should be in each soak with this method to prevent triples. Note that the 4th canisters of the encounter are different. Referred to as the Wombo set, as players get Blaze, bait a beam, and canisters start activating all in a very short period. To negate this, players with Blaze should move towards or behind the canisters while the valid frontal targets bait the beam. Once the beam is baited, players should quickly get into their canister. Mages, Rescue, Void Elf, Demonic Circle, and other such effects can help create consistency here. It's important that during suppression, players move together to make it easier to avoid the fire swirlies. Note that the fall-off is much more aggressive on Mythic than other difficulties. After the third bomb is deposited, a larger set of adds will spawn closer to the center of the room. 3 Warmongers and 2 Technicians. At this point, the Protection Paladin usually drags one of the Technicians away from the boss and covers its kicks. The purpose of this is to delay its time of death, as the duration of the 5th bombs begins after the Technician dies. Ideally, you have more than enough time to be flexible with the 5th deposit. Remember, there are 3 Warmongers on that ad set which all need to be soothed. The Technician near the boss should die during or after this suppression. It will need to be picked up by the 4th bomb carrier. Ideally, the following beam is baited towards the outside of the arena, making it easy for the 4th player to charge their bomb and detonate it. Note that this is the bomb that requires the most distance traveled if following the liquid movement. After dunking the 4th bomb, you will enter the intermission. You will need to assign 3 ranged players to kick the sentries once, after which their cast may no longer be interrupted. In this first intermission, there will be only 2 ranged sentries, and in the second, there will be 3. It's important that these adds die before their protected cast begins. Devastation Evoker and Shadow Priest do the most damage to these, but feel free to assign a Combust or Warlock to damage these adds if necessary. For melee,
There's no shot we make it that deep into the fight. 191, that should be enough.
Boss there just seemed like just dodge shit, dude.
Yep.
Dude, it is dodge
Part-
and
yeah.
bait.
Hardest part's the first phase. And if you're not doing a job, like, GG's.
Missing on you guys.
Dodge, bait, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Somebody changed their name to Patches O'Houlihan.
Week 2. Or, yeah, second week CE. Wasn't there a point in the race where Liquid was just like, yeah, just play the game?
Yeah, that was like on the kill, I think. Max was just like, I don't know what happens next, play the game.
And then Max was like, the fuck? That was it?
Yeah.
Is retail harder than classic?
We did it! No, absolutely not, dude. Nothing's harder than Ragnaros.
Styx was the hardest boss of the race for them. Remember?
You're so right.
Dude, honestly, Olgrax has more mechanics than this boss.
Man,
Just make a plan.
so true.
I'll be right back.
I just got here. It just pulled up.
Alright, odds left, evens right. Easy clap. I'm sorry, 1 and 2 left, 3 and 4 right. Easy clap. Yo, 5 minutes left on the break. Tea time.
And go get a vision done in that time.
I don't know about you guys, but warriors cannot do a run in 5 minutes. I don't know, maybe if they're really sweaty they can. I was just watching an evoker friend of mine run through it and like literally one-shotting things.
Gamble.
And I'm like, this isn't fair. My class doesn't do that.
Is it like the zero mask though, or is it?
Yeah, just
Okay, because my touch of death can kill anything from full. So
I don't have things that hit big. I hit like medium, small, multiple times really fast. And then just like a fire breath, just insta-kill.
Yeah.
You don't have the helm enchant on. Now is a good time to go get it.
Who just killed Mythic Muggsy without the greater enchant on? What
Like,
kind of
one of our healers.
What kind of clowns are we raiding
don't
with out
fucking-
here?
Literally was doing visions before raid and still didn't get any of the fucking materials I need for the lesser enchant. So you know, great.
Do they only come from the mini
The
bosses?
boss. Yeah, I know, but this is really hard for. I need to level up so I can.
Just ask one of us to carry you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can. We can. I didn't. It's not hard once you have some of the math.
Yeah, I only have one. I just got the second level of.
Yeah, I don't know how it is for healers.
Not terrible. I mean, I have a little DPS friend that I got.
The DPS friend is
That
bad.
thing's a hard bait for most
Yeah.
people.
But I
It
mean,
doubles-
I don't do damage, so.
He
Yeah,
does
but
like
you're just adding.
2%
You're
of
just
your
adding
damage,
health.
and
It's
he
just,
doubles
it doesn't do
their
any
health.
damage, and it doubles their health, yeah.
Yeah, you're just adding health to the mobs.
It does more damage than I do.
No, I guarantee you it does not.
I did it without it first, and it was way slower than when I do it with it.
Because you probably have like no upgrades. Like once you go into the upgrades, you'll be like blasting through it.
Yeah, I only have
Yeah,
two
we can
upgrades
just get
now.
Squad. Blast.
Yeah.
I remember doing those with a group, and then when I went and did it again this time, I was like, what the fuck? I was do this by myself. I was like, this is terrible.
Bro,
But I didn't really have time last week. So.
4 mil a run, Saf. What the hell?
Wait. Yo, join this fucking gamble. We're in a 3-man.
I'm in here.
That's
It
what I'm saying.
takes
It's 3 of
4
us.
minutes to run. You like none of the
Yeah,
mobs
press
do
one.
any damage.
Saf, type 1. Oh,
I'm
fuck.
glad I.
No. Retract. -1, -1, -1.
Uh-oh.
I'm not paying this motherfucker. I'm not paying him.
It's just you and Wolf. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Dude, Wolf probably walked away. It took so long to start.
Dude, you got Muggsy down after 30 minutes. We basically have a full week on Galley.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it's plausible kill this week.
Yeah, depending on
It's like a
God,
good.
yeah, I
Yeah, what we
said what I
play.
said. I'm not fucking paying him. I
Uh,
50 polls tonight, 20 polls tomorrow. It's over.
Easy.
It's crazy that Wolf rolled higher.
You need to respect this boss still. Like,
Yeah.
it is.
You're gonna do a lot of damage.
Nah, dude, I'm going to
Those-
sleep later.
The people who have the bombs,
And I.
they need
Yeah.
to play well.
They get the
I
fun
mean-
game.
Yeah,
Can I have a bomb?
it's gonna be a
You give me
learning
a bomb?
for us. Nope. Actually, you might get one.
Dude,
I
I'm not
mean,
getting
a
a
monk
fucking
with
bomb.
transcend is a decent, quite a
Yeah,
decent
it might be like
option.
one of the last
I
ones.
just get to be a fake tank this fucking thing.
Yeah, you have literally the easiest
Ew.
job. You just have to press cloak whenever you need to, and then just like stand with the boss the entire time.
And I get to press faint.
make sure you've got your was it overpower?
Kaz is gonna have to be the floater.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's a turd.
Yeah, make sure you take a pressing roar with the de-enrage.
How dare you call me a turd, you son of a bitch.
You're a floater, man.
No. Only if I rise to the top of the meters. But let's be real.
no, have faith, have faith. You'll be there. In my heart. Here, I'll just change my name to Saf.
I mean, I might do decent damage on this fight.
You should. Especially because there's a lot of like phases where ads happen, so.
Yeah, I'm debating.
A little like spin.
I'm debating Slayer versus Mountain Thane, honestly.
Whichever good one is.
Like Mountain Thane, if there's more consistent AOE.
Oh, I haven't even looked at that. I mean, I'm assuming I stay in my same build, but.
I guess I can check the lorgs real quick. JK breaks over, but we're still swapping people. I got time. Survey says Slayer.
Dude, nobody wants Gamba today.
I think Thick would let me go Og.
No.
Let me Og. Fuck.
Yes.
How many augmentation evokers are there anyway? Let's ask ourselves this really quick.
Alright, I'm gonna play Outlaw.
Dude, there's 58. We can do this.
Is Outlaw even? It's banned on this boss.
It's so fucking bad. Well, no, you just don't run killing spree, so it's just bad.
Bro, right at the start, killing spree. Oh my god, you're going crazy.
Yo, can I get my augment back or my what's it called back?
Mantis?
Yeah, that's the one.
All right, let's do an AFK check real quick, and then we'll go.
I got Thick last fight. Totally thought we wiped. You went. All right, good luck, guys.
Wait, when? No, I heard Thick get all excited.
Does anybody root the bomb? No. Okay, guys, good luck.
He did do that.
Yeah, in the back.
Dude,
hey,
I heard
didn't even need luck, dude.
You could just hear Thick get all excited, dude. He's like, oh my god.
When we didn't die.
Yeah, he's like, oh my god.
Okay, bait.
I was so more excited. I need to try I'm trying to breathe though. That's also the problem.
He had the moment to finally say, just kill the boss.
I was surprised it lived for so long after that. Like, I felt like the boss.
Because we had that fucking soak, unfortunately, like in the middle of like.
Yeah.
If it was done perfectly, right? Like, that one goon would have been dead way quicker, but me and Dad and everyone else had to peel off of it. And then.
Yeah, that goon lived for a little bit after that.
Yeah, and then we had to go back to it, and then just like.
I popped all my CDs on the goon, so I was like, that thing's fucking dying. I'm getting out.
Whoever was in the goon that was front left, we blasted that goon.
That's the point. Okay. Is everyone back? He's just come back. Okay.
My FPS just dropped to like 7. What the fuck is happening?
A very fun fact on this boss: if you pull him early, he shoots you.
Oh yeah? Let me see.
Yeah.
Literally get one shot. I'm looking at
I will be taunting at the correct time, but he will turn and one-shot you.
And Thick. I see your name as much as me. Don't worry.
No.
Let's scroll up. Let's see.
Thick gets that 0.2 second pull time though.
I'm gonna restart my game. My frame rate is extreme garbo.
I don't know. We had 4 pulls on Muggsy. Thick was 3 of them. So.
Big news.
Coincidence? I think not.
All right. We might have to play around with bombs, but most likely what's gonna happen is I'll do bomb 4 and keys with Transcendence and Dagger's List. You'll be able to do bomb 5. I'm not positive if that's gonna be the case, but I believe that will be probably most likely the case. But we're gonna have Nether do 1, Kona 2nd, and then Wolf do the 3rd. So we'll see how that goes. But as you probably saw in this fight for this, like the video for this fight, it's really just about your positioning and us just managing the bombs. And I'm not even really worried about the ads. Like the ads will just melt and die. So like I wouldn't be too focused on doing like going AoE spec for this, just as a heads up, because yeah, they're just gonna fucking melt anyways. But the biggest thing about Galley, and we'll talk it kind of like phase by phase. So when he starts, he'll jump out and do that little spinning circle thing that he would do in Heroic at the start. Players can bait that, so ideally we'd like to bait him. Where is it? Over here on orange. So we all would pretty much stack here to bait him up, and then we would spread out in our position. So if you see the raid plan, I'm gonna go ahead and copy the image, and this is up to determination and change as well, because this is what I use. I copy tactics, so we might have to change it. That is the formation that we're gonna be using. Ideally, I'd like to see, like, again, if you're ranged with like some melee range, obviously you try to be a little bit further back, but the farther you are from the boss, the more damage you do take. You can get into each other's lines, because what will happen is the boss will like put a lightning line on you, and if you cross beams or go into someone else's, you'll take this extra damage from it. So we're all spread out, and you pretty much rotate around the boss, similarly to Heroic, but we're just taking damage based off of those electric lines and the pulsating AoE. So we'll do that, we'll interrupt him, and then he'll get out of that and then move into his normal phase 1 operation. So what happens then is he will get dragged to the edge here. There'll be 2 ads, 3 ads technically, a technician and 2 big boys. The 2 big boys need to get de-enraged because they hurt the tanks a lot. And the idea is we just blow them up, and Nether would pick up that bomb, and we all would try to stack on top of each other unless you have the blaze lines to bait the frontal beam. The blaze lines are those things that you spread for in the last phase of Heroic, where it shoots rockets off of you. If you have those blaze lines, you cannot be targeted by the frontal, so you don't have to worry about that. You just need to get the fuck out and not shoot people off of the platform. But after that frontal goes off, then some little like static charges drop. Nether would charge up his bomb and then go from there. But I'm pretty sure all the bomb runners know what they need to do. Correct, Wolf, Nether, Kona?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I asked earlier, am I dunking at star or running something else?
I think you're dunking at star.
You are star, yes. It is. You are page 6. Is your dunk?
Yeah, I saw my name there, but I wasn't sure which one it was me.
Yep. So yeah, that'll be pretty much the first part of that fight. After the frontal, after the dunk, and then when it goes out, what we'll do is we'll put the canisters. There'll be 4 canisters. You are pre-positioned already. It's on page 5. That is giving your positioning for the remainder of the fight, unless specified, like later in the fight where Kaz will take one of the spots later just because of his heroic leap. You should be 3 people per each. They will always spawn in the same formation, so you will always have that designated spot. So if you look at page 5 on the raid plan, again, linking the raid plan here, the Galleywick's channel, look at it, remember it, memorize it, do that. Healers will stay out with sap, and then the tanks will soak the little overlap circles, but for the canisters, you are pre-positioned. Make sure you get into it. So
I have a question about my, like, when I'm still going with the tank. Am I just like, am I using anything there, or like, am I cloaking that, or?
No, you're fine. You just,
Okay,
I think you don't have to cloak it.
I assume probably feint it. Just to,
yeah, you just feint
AoE,
it.
right?
I think tactics just says like you just literally feint soak it.
Okay, just want to be sure.
Oh. But if you need to cloak it, you cloak it.
Tank 3 is in position.
Yeah, and that will happen nipple, and then we go over to start. After all that happens, then repeat it. And then after that same set of like situation goes on, we go to triangle, we repeat it there, and then it'll go into intermission. And intermission's pretty straightforward, but we'll talk about that when we get there. I just want to see this first couple sets. If we could get past essentially triangle, we have done one of the hardest parts of the fight. Because there will be a nasty overlap. Essentially what's going to happen is you're going to have to spread for the soak lines, you're going to have to bait the frontal, and then right after the frontal baits, you're going to have to run to your fucking canisters to soak, because if you don't, we die. But it all happens at the same time. If we can get through that, that's literally one of the hardest parts of the fights, if not the hardest part of the fight.
And groups 3 and 4 are just like running to the soaks. They're not running with the group.
Yep.
Because they explode too quick.
But majors are there. 4 is very critical. But yeah. Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
Let's fucking go.
Get some snacks before.
Yep.
Get your oranges.
So I'm in the 1 on that page 5, or?
Yeah, so you are in
Okay.
1.
Alright.
So that's you, Jin, and Extrazy. Extrazy, you're in hands to this fight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright, gang, let's ride
Remember,
Splash
we're
Mountain.
stacked like here. And if you pull early, you die.
Gate would be from where we're sitting to start.
Ow.
You guys thinking what I'm thinking?
Whoa!
Fresh start.
My bad, my bad. I didn't mean to get you killed, dog. Sorry. It won't happen again.
Alright, guys, good prog, good prog.
Big
99%.
Did you learn anything, Thick?
Huh?
Yeah,
I
my
was
man
like-
got gunned down.
I literally like hunted and I like looked at the frames. I was like, oh, half of the raid is already dead. That's crazy.
I wonder what happened.
Alright, let's do a wrath at 1.
Good prog.
Let's take a break in VOD review and figure out what happened.
Frame by frame, frame by frame.
So Wrath just hovers way to the boss.
Pull up your Warcraft recorder clip.
Alright. There's the gate. Good thing. Useful to take.
Yeah, good job, Mir.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I done that bud. Okay, we're all going to the front of the boss here, getting ready for these ads.
8 frontal.
Bait the frontal, bait the frontal. Everyone in front of the boss. If you have blaze lines, get out. Everyone in front of the boss. I guess that's a bait. Oh!
I want to get out of that Thick.
Got knocked into it.
Maybe don't do that.
Technician needs to die.
First spawn's down.
Another needs to pick it up. These are canister
Soaks
soaks.
are out.
You have the circles.
I think
you
I
get-
gotta do
take
it
it to
after
boss. You take it to
canisters.
boss. You take it to boss.
Hey, we did stuff.
Yeah, I think I definitely grabbed that after canisters.
Total chaos.
Well, the Ash could probably have been dead before that.
Yeah.
Where were my homie tanks at?
I think the most fun part about a new boss is how quickly
under the
into
boss.
each pull we get to our prog
That was
point.
like here.
Yeah, so one thing, if we can get the boss things on that line, and then when we're baiting frontal guys, frontal needs to go towards this like gated little flap, whatever you want to call it, platform.
Bait
Time
the
your high
flap.
beams towards the gated community.
And again, if you have blaze lines, you do not want to have your blaze line, because someone just went to the right here, and their blaze line was straight pointing at the raid group. Don't do that. If you know the raid group is going to be in the center section, just get the fuck out.
You can keep going, right? As long as
Yep.
your blaze line isn't into the groove.
Or go opposite side.
So those two circles, by the way, they need to be tanked, like, they need to be bought under the boss and overlapped.
Yeah, like here and here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to be in the middle.
Yeah, with
We're
us.
gonna make a sap sandwich.
Oh, shit.
They
Ooh.
call me Jelly for a reason. Time to spread.
I'll drop a piece after this one.
What did you say?
Oh, you heard me,
I was
Dave.
gonna say.
My man is
You
jelly.
would have heard.
2, 1.
That I'm jelly and it's time to spread.
What the fuck, bro?
Bro's just mad that he's not a part of the most iconic duo of all time.
You guys think that line does one-shot you?
Dude, what the hell?
Alright, ads are coming up.
Res me.
We already read someone.
8 frontal.
Please.
Gallywix.
Frontal. Oh, what? Oh, okay.
My,
Let's jump
my
off.
Gallywix taunt acro didn't acro.
Let's jump up. Alright.
Hey,
do you
don't.
have these things?
As a note, guys, don't step on these little electric things. They stun you for 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how I know that.
Oh, well, if you got melee.
Oh
no, you got hit by the fucking circle.
He got cratered, yeah.
What the fuck?
Bro got yawned.
I think it was netcode because I was out of it when I died.
Do they have the enrage right at the start when they spawn?
No,
right?
it's a cast.
No. Yes, okay.
It happens like very quickly after, but you just, as soon as the cast finishes, send it.
Macro.
Breathe.
But yeah, otherwise they will like melee for our health bars, which is not ideal for living.
Very cool. Good job for the Mugsy kill, guys. This is it. This is our last stretch, and then we are on re-clears and going for like, God knows. I feel like it's gonna be only two months before the next year.
4,
Maybe we do some sales?
1.
Maybe.
Maybe we kill Landstork again?
Yeah. That acro.
Okay, get towards the platform here. Alright, we're gonna have ads, and then we're gonna have the spread here too. Everyone else, if you don't have blaze lines, bait the frontal on the platform. Oh my god.
Whee!
Oh god.
Fantastic.
Okay. Let's jump off. Fine.
So, I don't know if I should ever soothe those ads again. I got aggro right after I soothed it, so that must be a bad thing.
Yeah.
The first ad soothe should be Evoker. And I think we want to assign soothe past that. Because I think the ad should be getting auto-marked.
I have to run sleepwalk.
Press a roar.
Oh.
Yo, another man.
Yeah, I think Mirror's getting it.
Yeah, Mary should just get the first set, and then... Well, I guess it could just be you, Big Wig, but... Where's the order for the auto mark?
Let's see. I think because we want them Dark Fuge, Wrenchmonger. I can tick it. because
Hold on, I need a countdowns.
Oh, night rain.
Oh yeah, night rains tomorrow.
Alright, we got
How
2
about the
hours.
deluxe?
Friday.
What is Night Rain?
New
Elden
Elden
Ring.
I don't know.
Elden Ring PvP.
I've been playing the Claire Obscure game.
Oh yeah, I just started that.
It.
Just-
It's so good.
So good.
just finished it. It's very good.
Oh,
I
the
just got to
combat is
Act 2.
insane.
I don't want to talk
Combat
about
is
it,
so
but I
good.
just got to
Yeah.
Act 2, and it's
Don't talk about
No
it.
spoilers. No
Some of us
spoilers.
haven't
I'm
even
not
got it started.
spoiling it, but it's crazy,
No
bro.
spoilers.
A step.
It's
It's out here
crazy.
spoiling.
Act 2 is my favorite act.
No milk.
What are we talking about? What?
Claire
No milk, no
Obscure.
spoil.
Claire Expedition 33.
No milk, no spoil. Is that a Bob Marley song?
No milk, no spoil.
Oh, rip! You can Fantas.
The damage
Oh,
you
Rip,
can
do it, dude. Send it.
Rip that Vantis. That'll put us over the edge.
Dude, you know what? I guarantee you, as soon as we killed that boss, that early egg was like, see, this is why we shouldn't fucking ban this.
We don't actually have proof that it's Egg piloting the account.
True, we still don't. We haven't been flamed yet.
5,
Dude, Egg's silent. I'm worried.
It's at work.
1.
Oh wait, never mind. Kill these ads. Alright, overload rockets. Spreading now. And then bay frontal. Well, idea this is where you would break the frontal. Kill the technician. Alright, and then you're gonna have soaks here and 2.
Oh, bomb is out near the.
Yep.
In your canisters.
I'm gonna see if I can get it after
That one. We need to overlap these. So the 2 people that have that, the movable soak on them.
Yeah.
Venn diagram, please. Because the
I
things
was-
are gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
just
you
ran
in the right
into the
place
boss.
still. Yeah, we just want them
Yeah,
trying.
but-
We need an overlap.
Should be on 2 healers. Every time.
Make sure we're getting kicks on the that guy, so he gets into the group quicker.
Well, his first one's protected. He won't be able to.
He won't move until 90%, so we need to burst him until 90 and then send the first kick insta.
Okay.
Jesus, Dad, you took a lot of damage with it. 0.3 seconds.
Yeah, my man got autoed and stepped on.
You got autoed, and stepped on.
Yeah, I was trying to tank. I was playing Sod.
Oh yeah. You know
You
what?
lived 2 autos.
That's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't the
What's
auto.
up?
It was
My
the
man was
fucking
sneaking.
crush.
Did he dark path or pull?
Warlock things.
God, we kill this boss, and then I'm free from the fucking Jaster grind. Oh,
Dude,
it's gonna
so
feel
fucking
so
true.
good. It's gonna feel so good.
First
And then-
kill, Jaster drops. How many people are gonna flip the fuck out?
You know it's not gonna fucking drop for us on Mythic until we all have it. And then it'll be like, oh yeah, here's like 4.
5,
Drop.
Yeah, it goes right to the buyer.
3, 2.
True.
Alright, get ready for these ads.
First, the caster.
Range, we focus it in caster.
Bait frontal.
Alright, we're gonna bait frontal. If you get blaze line, then get the fuck out. Get on plant. Okay. Good. Make sure after the frontal bait, you have to move out. Canister soaks coming in 3. Watch your
I'm
feet.
out.
What the hell?
I'm in danger.
Look at these
Oh,
guys
the boys
get
are
pulled
here.
already.
Boys
Yeah.
are rolling in.
Canister
They
soaks.
can get pulled.
Okay, we need to put these canisters or the Venn diagram behind the boss because
Yes.
otherwise there's going to be a bunch of blue circles that we can't see.
The technician needs to die faster.
Yeah. He died faster that time, but still needs to be a bit quicker. So you have to kind of like, you really have to stand on those circles for him to pick up.
Yeah. Just run through. I was seeing the
mean, like-
videos. You just run through and like wiggle in each one.
Yeah, that's what
have
what
to
stopped me. Because
stand up
I like ran through the group and I'd pick up like one, then I'd run back to the group, pick up another.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Let's go.
I'm gonna need healing during that part.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Like, your abilities scare me.
Why?
Yeah, same.
Fucking go into my line.
Bait frontal.
Alright. Fred, and then everyone should be killing these heads. Bait the frontal. Get out of the frontal. I have aggro.
Oh.
You guys
See
ran
ya.
into that.
Just disengage back onto the
Just
platform.
Freaking
Easy.
walk 3 steps
Other
out of the
kid
frontal.
attacks
That's it.
Just jump off. Just jump off. We have 2 healers down. Not big.
Yeah, I want to practice this then.
I have a question. Is the ad usually just gonna run out in Africa?
No, I had
No.
aggro on it.
I had aggro.
What about the boss?
Had aggro. The boss should not do that. Everything should be staying over here. I should be the only one that runs out, and nothing should follow.
You want to trick and yeah.
Yeah, tricks on keys as soon as these ads are attackable would probably be good. Because he only has 1 taunt, and that's going on the.
I can't say that my aggro will help a ton, but I'll do what I can.
Because I know the strat with warrior is you AoE taunt there.
I'll use my combo points to get my dodge up.
Yeah, if you give Mr. Rick as well, rip and wolf. It just sucked because like I had aggro, but I had to run out with a Fred. All right, we're learning. We're learning good stuff.
Does the when we're focusing, like, do a bunch of damage to its target? I could always just taunt it if it starts running away.
No, I was like just face taking.
It will one-shot you.
All right, not gonna taunt it. Yeah, the caster is who I'm talking
No,
about.
the technician won't, but we're gonna be driving stuff. I think this first one is the only really bad one, because the rest of them, there's not gonna be as much of a taunt swap.
Okay.
I also wouldn't taunt it, guys, in case you get this out. You have the spread mechanic.
4,
Mm.
2, 1.
Sheesh. That's
Eight frontal.
alright, big frontal, and then if you have the spread, spread. Okay, back on the ads. Kill it. Good. Get ready for soaks in 5.
Move the
They
boss
called
forward a little
the
bit.
extra dudes.
Alright, canister soaks. Oh. What
Where are
is
those dudes
point
coming
mode?
from?
Yeah, what is
No, those
is it?
dudes are just there. You can hit them.
Yeah. Well,
So,
is this like
if you are-
Starfall?
Starfall.
Yeah, if you are a Starfall
That's my
enjoyer,
bad, y'all.
stand over there.
I'm so upset. I thought I was cranking that pull, and I only beat
realized
one
the game
other
live.
person.
I have a question for.
Straight
Are
up
we able
wasn't
to
DPSing for a while.
on the boss there? Are we able to move the boss forward there, like after the technician dies?
I think we can move him closer to the center, is what we want.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like as long because I don't have much room to stand.
Yeah, I walked into one of the stun balls.
Yeah, that's yeah. Bro, them shits
Here
are
we
scary.
I was just glad that somebody missed a soak and we all died, because I was about to die.
I need to set like
That way it doesn't look like my fault.
a sound alert to let me know when I've got.
Don't
I'm
worry,
charged
staff.
up.
I won't tell anybody in the raid.
Thank you. I really appreciate you keeping this in confidence.
Well, just come to that side.
Get your
If you
corner.
get spread.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We milk that longer, healers?
Probably.
Okay, ads.
8 frontal.
8 the frontal. We can get the spread out. Get out of the frontal.
Go a little further towards the center keys.
Alright, you know, the canisters coming out now.
Perfect.
Soaks.
Oh no. Can I get grip?
Need an altar. Oh god.
No, I got stunned. When I stepped out.
Fantastic.
Kaboom.
Good on the healer soaks. That was the position we want.
Just if that happens, you can just call for a backup cast. Is always on a backup.
Yeah, it won't happen again. I know what to do.
Cool.
That was good though. Like that's exactly what.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Prog.
That's literally all this first phase is gonna be.
Have an
You're just
extra
gonna
set of
repeat that.
ads.
Yeah, not fucking
It's just bonus pad.
fucking Starfall.
Yeah, I
Here's
did
the
not
real
realize they fucking were active on the pull of the fight. Like, that,
Yeah.
What's the
definitely
chance that
all
that
are.
happens later on?
Yeah, because there's more to.
Starfall's actually gonna troll us so fucking hard.
He just has to hug each like at each side every fucking quarter.
I
That's
think
it.
Convoke's gonna remember that.
Bro, you're right. You're right.
I trust it.
Convoke doesn't
Trust
remember
me.
when to press Wrath.
we'll find out. Whoa.
Hey,
whoa,
he
all I
hasn't
do
done
is
shot
press
yet.
Wrath, thank you very much.
You know what though? We know Convoke is gonna be dead on our kill. That's all we know.
He lived Mugsy.
Yeah, but on our kill for Galley for weeks, this motherfucker is eating whatever this is. Metal? Concrete? Fucking
Am I
scrap
like
metal?
fucking 1% bars on that fight?
Dude, yes.
3, 2, 1.
Beautiful.
Getting spooky.
Ads.
Bait frontal.
Bait the frontal, and then you get spread. Get out. All right, good.
That's a great timing. Bomb's already up.
Well,
Can you move
I was
boss
taking
forward a
it.
bit?
Will this work?
Oh,
They're just aggroed.
here they come.
The boys are here.
Leave it convoke. Soak on the barrels. Those healer lines are a little close to the barrels.
I need to back up a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
God, fuck fights like this.
Alright, so we're missing one person here.
I was dead.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was my soak, yeah.
Also, for the sake of me filling in if someone's down, the like order of them, like you say, I need a backup on 1, 2, 3, or 4, with like 1 being the inner one, and then 4 being the
I
outer
was
one.
gonna go by
okay,
1, 2, 3, 4 being on the raid plan. What is
Yeah,
1,
you
2,
should
3,
Is
probably
it
do
four?
the
same
raid
as-
plan.
Four would
on.
be innermost.
4 is the
then.
farthest. Yeah, 4 is the
Okay.
innermost.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, what is he for? Got it.
It's like don't confuse people like that.
Just doing backwards stuff like Muggsy in my brain.
5, 4,
Pokey pokey.
3, 2, 1.
You good with me just pressing it when it looks spooky?
Yeah, that's fine. All the ads. Get ready to get for
Bait frontal.
bait the frontal here. Get out with the spread. Get out of the frontal.
Well, thought I was
Those
out.
ads.
This is perfect boss positioning, I think.
Yeah. That's
Soaks
dialed
coming
in.
out now. Soaks. In your barrels. Perfect. And then we're gonna have no suppression. Go to the next quarter. Go. And then we're going straight to the ads. Okay. Get ready. So we're gonna have barrel soaks here. So go to your barrels. And then you can have bombs. Yep.
Bait frontal.
And then go to the front. Go to the front. Bait the frontal on the platform. Bait the
Then
frontal on the
case
platform.
contact.
Get out with that. Get out of the frontal.
Bomb's already down.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
coming. We're gonna have another set of soaks here in 3.
We need to dunk that bomb.
People will soak
I don't-
the sparks. Alright, that's proggies.
Big proggers, dude.
We do one more, and then it's gonna be a tight one at the start of that next one. And we get past that, we're kind of sailing.
Quick question. Is it alright if I end up moving that gate for like the baiting of the frontal?
Yeah, after you take the first gateway, you can move it
Good.
wherever you want.
Alright. Well, for that back one then, since we got to get right into that frontal, there'll be a gate by between like 3 and 4. If anyone needs it.
Can you give me like 1 second? I gotta blow my fucking. Alright, I'm back, sorry.
Nature and my backs are fine.
Blocking.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Found out what happens whenever you hit the thing.
Ads. Console, and then if you have those spread, get out. Okay. Get out of the front.
Bombs out.
Watch your feet. Get ready for soaks. Get your barrels. Plenty of time. Get your barrels. Oh.
Controls are still up. We only ate one.
So make sure when like that, I get out of the once the frontal is on the ground, get out, out, and stay the fuck away because if you hit, we can hit or the sparks, which is gonna fuck the bomb placement. Like once the frontal goes out, it's banned. Don't go back in that area. You should already be pre-positioned to get ready for your soaks, anyways.
1 second. I'm setting up a weak aura.
I can still just barely see it. Bastard got in here and can't figure out how to get out.
Okay. Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Heads.
Bait frontal.
Bait the frontal. Get out with the soaks or the spreads. Frontal's down. Get out. Get out. Get out. Don't soak those sparks. Leave them alone. Get ready for the barrels here.
Bomb out.
Barrels coming out now. Let's continue to practice these mechanics, and after these, just jump off. Or we'll probably die anyways, but... Alright, jump off.
Oh wow, we lived
We
that.
didn't die.
Alright, you wanna die? I have too much power.
fight's probably like 5-6 minutes, right? 6 minutes probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. let's keep
No
that
eye.
on.
We can make it 10.
No idea.
How would we know? We haven't killed it yet.
Are you using external resources?
Nah, that would be cheating.
Never.
It'd be a shame if I'd stopped you from cracking interrupts and added more interrupts. Although I said I was gonna stop putting interrupts in here.
Well,
Always track my external.
yeah.
Dude, I don't press it anyways.
5, 4,
True.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was early.
Yeah, I habitually hit a button that lit up.
Oh.
Shiny.
Alright, ads, and get ready for the frontal bait.
Bait frontal.
Bait the frontal. If you have spread, spread. Okay. Frontal coming out, get out.
Oh, that fucking... You guys need to get the fuck away.
That line, bro.
Get ready for soaks. In your barrels. Go. Get out, next section. You're gonna have the ads here. And then get ready, we're gonna have a barrel soaks here soon in about 3 seconds. So it's gonna be the opposite, remember. So soaks coming out, get ready for your positions. Go, go, go.
Bait frontal.
Then bait the frontal. Go, 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 go. Get out of frontal.
Palm sound.
This dude has a fucking massive hitbox.
Alright, we're gonna have barrel soaks coming now. Ow.
Bombs didn't make it in.
Dang, this boss slaps.
I think the ads really slapped too. I mean, on top of it all.
Looks
Can
like
we?
whatever, but this boss is... I'm in red stagger most of the fight.
We need a. Well, hopefully having our druids up, but definitely. And then, Crazy, do you have Windrush as well? Are you spec'd into it?
Yeah, I'm using it on that move over.
Good.
But I can use it somewhere else if we need it.
The move over is probably not as necessary as the barrel soaks to the frontal bait. That's probably more important.
Okay, so just send it after the barrels into the funnel bait.
Yeah. So once we get to star, once the barrels come out and they're about to blow up, drop it in the middle for everyone. You know, you guys can all get it as well, and then that will help us get to the frontal bait.
We'll do.
That's gonna be a pretty quick sequence of actions because you're gonna do that, and then right when we get to the frontal bait and it comes out, it's gonna have the soaks or the spread. So be ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was my auto shield.
That doesn't want us to have fun.
I'll stop pressing that shit.
I'm like, damn, my ramp's not done.
Bait the frontal. Spread out if you have it. Get out of the frontal. Do not soak the sparks that come out on the ground. Mom is right now in boss.
Pull boss back a little. perfect.
And then we're gonna have soaks here. And your soaks. Good. Alright, suppression, get to the next section. Alright. Get ready for the barrel soaks. Bring all this over. Barrel soaks coming out now.
Bombs on the ground, son.
Soaks, soaks, soaks.
Bait frontal.
And then bait frontal. Go, 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 go. Ooh. Spread out, spread out. Get out of the frontal and do not hit that
line.
sparks. Dunk the bomb, we can. Good. Alright, barrel soaks. Alright, after this set of barrel soaks, we're gonna have a suppression where we're gonna have to go over. Range, you probably want to start moving over now. Nope. Alright. Kill that technician. Alright. We're gonna have barrel soaks. After this barrel soaks, we're gonna have spread. So you're actually okay, this is the hardest one. And then get in your soaks.
Oh, that's so fast.
Ow.
Wait.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's fast as
Wait,
hell.
what am I doing there? That's the hardest part. One of the hardest parts of the fight. You're gonna get the spread. Your spread, you want to be near your soak, or if you're like a mobile class, you can be farther out and not worry about it as much. Like I can fell rush it to mine easy, but if you have a spread, you want to spread, but make sure one, your line isn't pointing at one of the barrels already, but just be close to it, and then get right after it shoots off, you get right into your soak, and then right after that is going to be a frontal bait as well on top of it all. With the giant red circles on the ground. The one thing I do want to point out, the blue circles, don't stand in them. They will stun you. The red bomb circles, you could probably eat one. It's not that bad. I'm not recommending you should, but if it's either eating one to get to a soak or to get to a frontal bait, it's okay to do so.
How do I know if I'm actually picking up charges for the bomb?
There's a bar over your head, and it will fill up.
Yeah, if you have nameplates on, there should be a bar. Like your bomb will be at like 10%, and it will fill up every time you spark. It goes through, it fills up.
I have to turn on my fucking name?
I didn't do it, and I still see it.
Not your friendly nameplates, but your enemy nameplates.
Yeah, because it's like it counts as an enemy.
Oh, it's on the bomb. Okay.
Yeah. You see it when it drops.
The bar will fill up, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's like the health bar of the bomb.
Yeah. But yeah, any questions on that? And healers, and sap, essentially what you're gonna have to do is just be between the boss and the edge, and get ready, and just make sure you don't blow someone off.
Yeah, so like the boss is going to do the frontal. So if Thick's the boss is going to do the frontal. We are going to be between the boss and the canisters.
So we're going through boss.
Run through boss, correct.
Okay.
That's the only place we can be.
Yeah, I was like, otherwise, there's no chance in hell I am getting out of that unless I just shadow step and pray.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Oops, someone's getting cooked.
Good night.
Good night.
Damn, Convoke, what the fuck?
Trolling us, dude.
Alright, you guys are...
Stay in your lane.
Center. Ads. Getting frontal. You gotta spread out, get out. Get out of the frontal. Alright, soaks on the barrels. Kaz, you're gonna need backup on 2 here. I'm pinging it. Or no? Nope, no, don't do that.
Oh, I thought you said she on 2.
No, Kaz.
Blast.
You are assigned a soak, you are never moving out of it. Because we are putting the minimum required in each soak.
Maiden time. No arcane. What?
Dude, you wouldn't.
Didn't these guys talk about wanting to go arcane all tier?
Oh no, because if they fucking die, if they die later in the fight, we're fucked.
Yeah, not on this fight, but literally any other.
I'll play Frost right now.
Kona, just admit you like fire.
I thought we had like 30 minutes left. We still have like a fucking
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Holy shit.
Yeah, sorry. It went from okay to not okay really quickly.
Well, I did 9.5 million HPS.
Don't give a fuck about anything else.
Dude,
Bait the
this comp
frontal.
is so quick.
Get out, get out, get out, get out. Oh my god.
Don't run into this when you get out.
Somebody just ran right into mine.
Here for the soaks here. Soaks.
Alright, hold on. Pick it up. Hello.
Good luck.
Oh, nope.
How about we just
spamming
interrupt at like
spamming
97% and just call
Yeah,
it a day.
I'll
That was just
will make
crazy.
sure
Like
that
I
happens.
like never seen that number before ever. So I was like, what the fuck?
Let's do that.
Next tier we can do that.
Next tier, that's gonna be the heal check.
Yeah.
Please God. We got another stat squish coming next expansion.
Oh my gosh. That fucks everything up though.
If it gets
but
with that
they're
number,
gonna
they're
keep doing
definitely
it, though,
they're gonna
dude.
have to.
They have to at this point.
But to be honest, they're doing a good job of at least getting it to a point where they can put it up basically on a sliding bar rather than. That's why they've been doing so much back-end stuff on it for a while.
What was the damage we were actually doing in Legion?
Legion?
Less than this.
Yeah.
We're higher than we were in Legion.
Legion was peaked at like 1 mil. If you were like,
I mean, you can crit for like fucking 20 to 30 mil right now.
Some people can.
And we still have another tier after this. Though
Oh
this was
my
a
God.
bigger eye level jump than we've had like ever.
Yeah, it was what, 40? Or almost 50.
Even before the boost, it was an extra.
fucking
Yeah,
turbo
it was-
boost.
39 before the boost and 47, 45 after.
Then we get a belt too or whatever.
Yeah, the belt doesn't do that.
That's for Dells.
No, it works outside it though. It's an eye level 700.
No, I know, but it doesn't give you like the procs like Cersei's did.
Ads.
Eight frontal.
Take the frontal. Get out. Get out of the frontal.
Can we move boss forward? Thank you.
Keeps casting.
Interrupt him.
Go, go, go. There are soaks, 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 soaks. Holy shit.
Help, help, Miller.
Remember that time you said it wasn't gonna happen again?
That wasn't because of that. That was I got no healing with the bomb. But I also had to go further.
Yeah, it looked like it took a while for the tech to die.
I blame the boss moving around.
Huh. My details was fucked.
Hmm?
Not seeing like damage done on like the tech. On anyone.
Yeah, people are doing damage to it.
Yeah, I think
Convoke is number one at
41.
I'm blasting him.
Yeah, Convoke did 40 mil to that thing.
I mean, yeah, my second incarn comes up right there, so that first says like.
And that one, I mean, with the boss moving away, I'm just not ever gonna touch it, like do damage to him if boss is not near.
Wait on his power flickered, so.
Looking like Anakin.
We better start panicking.
Whoa.
Dude, I get it. That was like a play on words.
I don't got a planikin.
Called bars.
Oh, he's got bars. Holy shit. Spitting.
He is spin.
We're just standing here like
Sam,
mannequins.
when are we getting our guild Chevy sponsorship?
Whenever I get my Chevy sponsorship, what the fuck? Let me get on a commercial or something, dude. The fuck, I'm getting beat out by an emu right now.
I would have to gain like 6 ranks on the DPS meters for my name to even be visible.
I'd have to turn on my bars, my details.
That Chevy Silverado.
I can't walk past this fucking line until those. It's so fucked.
Alright. What? Oh.
You're put in a fucking cage.
It's not bad though. It's not like you have to be over there at any point, right?
No,
like,
no.
Your soak is actually even over there by the portal, right?
Yeah, like I've just fucking like I just go right. Left is not law. It is bad. Damn.
Dude, what are you, anti-NASCAR?
Another left.
Those Talladega Nights, the next movie.
Dude, yes, please.
Alright, I think I'm ready.
As soon as we kill Galley.
I just want to have the one moment of you don't chew big red, fuck you.
Yeah, we're gonna need to double up on potion cauldrons.
Man, I've offered to have that.
Hey, let's rebuff Jin. Get master buff.
Once we hit phase 3, I think we doing it.
Yeah, probably.
I'll probably need prep for that, but I can do it.
Like I think next week on Wednesday, for sure.
With that, I hate to ask, but since like Sap, you're not here, and Aqua, who would you be interested in just swap Thursday to Tuesday? We could talk about it more tomorrow, but
yeah,
it's a thought. Alright,
Waiting on keys. He said he would BRB.
okay.
Resharpen them weapons.
Call.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Here we go.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did I get the swap off in time?
Unfortunately.
Like, are you able to give me any more room right now? Because I just feel very squished by you, and I'm
I could take that spot if you want.
well, I'm fine with it. It's just I'm curious if you go get on me like that really hard.
Let's get fucking Strizzy is like on top of my fucking ass. Make the frontal. Get out of the frontal.
Calm down.
And then the soaks. Plenty of time, get in position. Alright, next thought. Focus this technician. Alright, get ready for soaks here. Soaks. Alright, get in front. Oh.
Ow.
What do we have missing?
2 people in this soak.
Damn.
I think Mirror was dead. So we needed a backup.
Nobody.
Be right back, like 30 seconds. I'm back.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was much better.
Well, we had 2 people proc cheat deaths there, so. Hit the frontal, get out, spread. Get out of the frontal. Finish off that technician. Good. Get ready for these barrels.
Bosses on me. Bosses.
I don't see any sparks.
Yep,
Oh,
I killed him then. No. I heard kill technician and just ran into sparks.
Mission accomplished.
Holy shit! Look at your. Just messed over your details, Def.
Oh god.
We're all on top of each other.
Yeah.
The technician's not grippable, right?
Nope. Uncc'able.
Some might say unfuckwittable.
Okay, Ian's piece. Last piece of the night. Sap, just let me get that from position.
Okay.
Yeah, our group needs to kind of stick to positions. So many people are just YOLOing it.
And it's not the end of the world if you guys.
I mean, me and Vic
It
were
certainly
hanging
is the
pretty
end of me
tight.
occasionally.
Well, I mean, for like 10-year classes like me and like the melee, we.
That's what proc to eggs cheat is. Overlapping beams. Assuming that's also what proc to yours, Nether.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck.
Jumping in? Question mark?
Yeah,
or...
jump up.
I accidentally didn't pick the gate.
That'll happen.
I was like a little bit too far away and I was like, fuck, so I just tried to run.
So are we waiting for trinkets? Or are we just gonna pull?
No, we should wait. We gotta get a shield to break through.
We have lust. Need a 40.
Yeah, I need 35.
He's good now. You do 20.
Dude, who am I BFS with?
Heck.
Watch your mouth.
Just saying. I'll be suspicious.
Awesome time spiral. Love it.
5,
It's an 8.
4, 3,
I have 2 life grips.
2, 1.
It looked way spookier than normal.
Lids.
Our team did a good job.
Gate frontal.
Standing frontal.
Why are they over here?
Get out, get out, get out. Get bombs down. Ready for the soaks. Guys, you're gonna need backup on this one. Just barely made it. Yep. Focusing technician here. Get ready for the soaks. Soaks.
How?
Boom. Hey, boys. Was Jin dead for that?
Yep.
Yes.
So I was in melee range of the boss, okay? That still was in range of Crater, apparently. I looked like I was out of the circle. And then I got res, and then I'm running to get to my section, so I'm now last in line, and the two people in front of me are just standing there, planted, and I'm like, I guess I'm supposed to run through, and then I just died to the beam catching me.
You're standing there, menacingly.
Can I get a repair bot?
Get out of there, SpongeBob.
Go for SpongeBob.
Bear.
You good?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Alright.
Nope.
Ooh, the circle's off.
That almost killed me.
Murder our priest.
I shouldn't be alive.
Yes.
Bait frontal.
Getting the frontal. Get out with the spread. Get out of the frontal. Holy shit.
Ooh.
Move boss forward, please.
Yeah, there might need a little help here. I'm just
Your sack.
Get ready for soaks. Soaks. Get out. Get ready for the barrel soaks. Barrel soaks.
Bait frontal.
Alright, go. Bait the frontal, bait the frontal, bait
Bombs
the
over
frontal.
here.
And get out of the frontal. Alright.
I have been rocket launched on the platform.
Let's keep practicing here.
Oh, I almost got it.
Yeah, these barrel soaks. Get out.
People out here fucking up the wrenchmongers instead of the technician. What's going on, guys?
Fire keys.
Alright.
So what's that? Oh, you lived. I waited a second.
Get wrecked, nerd.
I thought it would kill you through.
Get wrecked. Remember that boss like 5 months ago?
No.
Thank you, mouth trumpet.
I know it sucks, but if we can continue to try to have the boss on that line. We're moving over and stuff. It'd be really helpful.
Five, four, three, two, one. Eight frontal.
Mating frontal. Get out.
People ate the sparks.
Yeah, I ran over one.
Not just one.
Illegal.
Don't worry, I'm just not gonna soak.
Don't if you run over one, you get stunned.
You can,
Well, they can all be
could be
together.
stacked. You ran over one, and then Aqua ate 3, I think.
Oh.
I say when that frontal comes out, like, just run through the boss. Or just run to the side and stay off. Do not go back to that frontal area, because that is where the sparks are going to be.
Do not return. Never return.
Five, four, three, two, one.
That's
Eight frontal.
hitting the frontal. Get out of the frontal. Alright, canisters, soaks. Alright, moving. Killing this technician. You ready for soaks? Soaks. Get your soaks, get your soaks.
Eight frontal.
Get in the frontal. Get out, frontal. Avoid all that.
Ooh, that fucking blaze. Kill another.
And next set of soaks coming now. Alrighty, and we're moving over. The farther you're away, the less damage it does, and it's much bigger drop off than it is in heroic. Kill this technician. Get that comes back in. Get Please stack. Okay, so get ready for a spread. Once you get your spread, get to your close to your barrel. In your barrel, go.
I'm down, keys. Oop.
We were missing someone in ours for sure.
Yeah, I need to gate that. I can't do that with Cheetah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a gate
Clarification
over the boss there. They'll be there every time.
on the raid plan. You have the boss like in the middle here, and you have the tank bomb in this corner. Is that correct?
If it's different, then it's probably like in actuality, then probably not correct then. He said all I did was just copy tactics.
Yeah, I mean, I think it works. It's just like I blew up like 3 or 4 healers because we weren't ready for it.
Also, I'm gonna say, oh, yep.
I need to know, like, where do we want the boss in the fit third zone, and where is the tank bomb being taken to?
Probably gonna be.
Would inner that be the best?
No, because there's gonna be soaks there.
We have raid plan. The raid plan has boss, like, just ahead of green, and the tank soak in this far corner.
Wait a second.
Page 10.
How quick is that situation?
Tank bomb goes out while some of the ads are still alive. Like, the tank bomb explodes before we have to bait.
Okay, because our 2 minutes should be up, like, for that third set right there, right? And everyone's, like, ripping them? Or no? Because you shouldn't be saving it. You should, like, your DPS cooldown should be going into those ads. Because...
Yeah, it's about 2 minutes there.
Yeah, because that seems right, and from what I remember from, like, at least Tactics video, like, that's the best positioning, just because, like, it gives the tank plenty of, like, area to soak, and then gives us room to, like, spread.
Okay, that means that you don't be here, because you will die to the tank frontal. If you're ranged, you can run to, like, right in front of green and stay there, and we'll pull the ads back. And then Keys, you can just get the boss to here. I'll run and try and grab ads.
You got it.
Before we pull, people with blazes also really need to give this everyone else a lot of room. Like, don't just get right to the edge and then stop of like where we're baiting. Just keep going. Give us a lot of room.
Yeah, if you have a blaze and you see a blue beam next to you, you shouldn't be next to that. Especially if you have a line pointing towards it.
Yeah.
The whole point is, like, you have that there's a small area of this frontal, right? Like, you have all this room, and you have all room, like, besides obviously Combo, because, you know, fuck him, but
5, 4, 3,
No, it doesn't get to use it.
1.
on these ads,
8 frontal.
mating frontal. Yeah, the frontal.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This one is we'll need the backup.
We just didn't jump off. Just jump off. What you did?
Don't even have to. You go.
What was that boop?
That was me. Moving at the last second.
This guy just had a whole speech about him talking about.
I
you
know. I know.
And then fucking nukes.
Well, we kept moving in front of each other, so it was kind of like a back and forth, and I should just plan it. The problem was me not planting. What do you mean?
I was trying to make sure I wasn't gonna hit the raid.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on. In a better week for than Liquid's little bait frontal thing.
8.
Or you can just change the sound on it.
No, I want it so that way it tells me when exactly it's done. Like you don't have to worry about. There was a big
I
one
have,
with bait
I
done.
have 3 Ellesmere shotguns going off for the frontal.
Oh, God bless, dude. I love it. Dude, do a lower Kara with those.
All right, let's go again. No early deaths.
3, 2, 1.
Illegal.
Not allowed.
What?
As I say that.
Write him a ticket.
You're just manifesting thick.
Right. Oh shit.
You're gonna need a backup for 2.
I'm gonna res you.
Yeah.
Bait frontal.
Remaining frontal. They done? Get out, get out, get. Oh, that's so nice. And your barrels. And get the fuck out. Any barrels?
Bait frontal.
Bait, 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 bait. Bait the frontal. Get in front, get in front. Alright, we're done. Get out.
I got murdered by one of the lions moving last second.
Alright, barrels. Alright, and we're getting out. Oh.
When we're going to green, we're going to green. We're not staying in this corner.
Get away from that tank soak. We'll be on that right side. Oh, leave. Fuck.
I couldn't get out in time.
All good. You want a Tiger's last say?
I can save my mobility better.
Oh, those ads got nuked quicker, so that's good.
Demon Hunter visuals are just ass whenever I try to do that line. The dance.
are you talking about?
Your little demon dude just zipping around.
He's
Well,
in the
they're in
center of
Your
it the whole
location of
time.
the problem is the line follows him.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah. If the line was static, it'd be fine.
Oh, during my blade dance?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take a ticket too.
It's just hard to judge when I can move whenever you're doing that.
I'm ready.
Well, yeah. I mean, just know that I'm not like I myself can still move like when I'm blade dancing. So like I'm still up against that edge. It just doesn't look like it.
1. Frontal.
Hit the frontal. Get out. So you can get out of the frontal.
Right in there.
Watch the
Here's
one right
hooks.
behind us.
Stunned.
Get out. And your soaks.
Bait frontal.
And then bait. Bait, go. And then get out. Oh.
How?
Very
Whoops.
quickly.
Kona ate the frontal, right? Is that what I'm going to happen?
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows what happened?
Well, that may be what occurred.
Anybody's guess at this point.
Yeah, we'll probably never know.
I think for that second set, we want the boss closer to the center. Because I'm in danger of being shot off the edge every time I try and soak the bombs there. I'm going to post a video of second bomb, and I think this is maybe where we want boss and bomb placement. The TLDR is like bosses like here.
Yeah,
and then bomb is more in the center of the platform, just because I have died to just getting shot off.
Yeah, that works. I mean, you guys are in control of that, so.
Can I just, like, not even pick up the bomb until after the bait?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah,
just
you
leave it
don't
on
have
the
to. You don't have to pick it up right away. You can literally just like wait for the bait and then pick it up and then get it. But that weak aura is just was really nice.
Does it say Giga or Giga?
Oh.
Okay.
It says Jagiga Digga.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, that
See,
got
that was a
dark.
lot worse than what I said.
3, 2,
Huh?
1.
I'm just tanking a lightning this entire time because there's one right behind me and will not have their lightning hit me.
just trolled Nether. Looked away for 2 seconds.
Yeah. It's fine, I didn't need that.
Bait frontal.
Bait the frontal. Get out.
And I ate a thing.
Well, more than one.
Alright,
That's
that.
a wipe.
That's the big wiper, dude.
I think we need to
Alright.
either move boss right after the frontal, because people are just, when I say people I mean melee, are walking right behind the boss into the orbs. So as soon as frontal is done, I think we move boss forward. At the same
Yeah, but-
time, people shouldn't go behind the boss.
It shouldn't happen. There's no reason to, like, you're going to be soaking barrels right afterwards, so why would any melee come back here?
I'm
I
going
think
back
there it
'cause
was
that's where
the
I'm
two
soaking.
people who don't go into bombs
Just stay on sides.
or into barrels.
Like, you have the name, you see the bomb, right? Like, you see the nameplate, like, until it's filled, you don't go over there.
Melee know how to soak mechanic, guys.
I mean, it's fine, just, like, pull the boss, but, like, that is going to be on, like, individual play, too, to not soak those orbs. Like, it's very obvious.
Alright, we're about halfway through progression.
Hell yeah, brother.
Five, four, three, two, one.
That's
Bait frontal.
make the frontal. Get out of the frontal. Don't go by that, boss. Don't go by the sparks. Alright, get ready for your soaks. Coming out now. Alright, move. For soaks here. Get your soaks.
Bait frontal.
And bait, 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 bait. Get out of the bait. And do not go back over there. Do not soak those orbs. Okay. Hold your feet. 30 seconds, you're gonna have barrel soaks. Barrel soaks now. And then suppression. Get out.
Now we're going to green. And I'm going over here.
Alright. Away from that tank soak. Get ready for a spread here, and then get by your barrel if you have a spread. Ooh.
Ow.
That's fucking rough.
We still aren't moving the tanks.
Yeah, tank soak should be on the inside.
Yeah, it's all like
That direction,
never
gotcha.
move with it.
But only for that one.
Yeah, only for
Otherwise,
that one we need to be
yeah,
on the
yeah.
other side, just because we bait and then go through.
Yep. Like you can pre-position and then just like as soon as the frontal starts, just run straight through the boss.
I put a feather on the ground.
Yep. Remember, if you do not have a spread, like the lines coming out of you, you're still baiting the frontal, because the people with the lines can't bait the frontal. It's coded not to be on them.
And that would be bomb 3 that just dropped, yes?
Correct.
And that one's thick.
Yeah, I didn't move, so
Next
I'll
bomb.
move next time.
Well, it's either gonna, like, I'm having Wolf for now, because, like, the fourth one is really hard, supposedly. If Wolf, if it's that one's too hard, then I could take the third one.
I just haven't yet to do it. We always wipe it before I can collect them.
Yeah, I think DH is a lot better used on 4 or 5.
Yeah, just because I can just Pell Rush through and back. Gotta get through that piece right there to get the rest of the fight.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bait the frontal. Get out. Okay, soak on these barrels. And get ready to get out. Get out. Barrels.
Bait frontal.
And then bait. Bait. And out of the bait. Alright, soak's coming in too. Soaks. Get out. Alright, it's gonna be the tight overlap here. Alright, if you have a spread, you're gonna get out. If you don't have a spread, you're gonna get in front of the boss, and then you're gonna go to your soak after the frontal bait.
There is a gate right to our left.
Bait the frontal, bait the frontal, bait the frontal. Go to your soaks, go to your soaks, go to your soaks.
That is so fucking tight.
That is so quick. Holy shit.
I don't think we can.
I get it now.
I don't think we
I get
can
it
make
now.
it through all the way through though. I think we
We
should
need-
just go to a side.
We need boss further up. I think we can do it, but boss needs to be further up.
Like boss should be, I think was like right here, or just like right. there would be perfect. You have plenty of time. Like you genuinely actually have plenty of time. If you
Unless
need a
you're
rescue,
mage or wolf.
like
I was
if
to say,
you
like, yeah, that's insane.
In a GN VOD that I'm watching, they have boss right here on the edge.
Because like, right when you see blue, like right when you see blue on the ground, you fucking book it to your fucking your soak.
Yeah, it's tight.
Yeah, I was gonna say for wolf, it is. There's basically I alter as soon as I see it, and I'm barely making it.
I can do it. I just think if we're doing it the way Saf wants to do it, I have to gate that. So.
I mean, I could just
fucking-
place you in Dad. Like Dad could just port. It's not a big deal.
It doesn't matter.
gate
It's
there.
doable for me, so. It's just tight.
Like-
I have to be conscious of it.
I was noticing that like we didn't have where we would be with the soaks is on top of the barrels, and so we can't have the boss there.
Yeah, with like the red shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's yeah. Well, I mean, whatever it is, just less dangerous is ideal.
I think the dad said the gate will always be down, so we use the gate.
Who's we?
Anyone that needs to get to a back soak.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm making it without gate, to be honest.
Back soak.
I don't even think dash is gonna get me there fast enough.
Do you want me to trust one of these players that can't make it? Because I can.
I mean, let's just see, because if not, I can just put one of the evokers and replace move Dad around.
I think it should be fine with a gate. But I'm also not one of those players.
Billiards.
8 frontal.
I'm baiting. Move out of the frontal. And then we have barrel soaks coming right now. And then suppression. Okay, barrel soaks. And then bait. In front of the boss. Get out. Oh, we're just gonna pray. Try to keep going. Okay, your soaks. Yeah, the suppression here. Okay. Spread coming out. You don't have it, get in front of the boss. Hey, just practice this movement. Just practice movement. And then run through.
That's such a tight window. There's got to be something we can do or change.
That's that's
I mean,
it.
I'm looking at it, and it's only Extarcia didn't make it to ours. It looks like.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean that's
yeah,
that's the fight though.
The
Like,
double soak didn't move at all. Looked like again.
yeah, but we didn't have tanks. Like both tanks were dead, and then like we had duds. Like that wasn't gonna be ideal anyways. It was just more or
Well,
less
no,
like.
I can't really.
Yeah, I had a
practice it if
far
they're
gate
not
down,
there.
like kind of too. I didn't realize exactly where we were staying.
This is like the hardest part. The next hardest part after this is actually like just the frontal soaks. The third frontal soak, that's gonna be the spell warding one, is gonna be the next hardest part of this fight, and that's it really. So if we get this down, like most of the rest of the fight will come pretty naturally. This is gonna be the tight spot, and like I said, this is, if you feel like it, you can't. I'm happy to swap you around. Like, just let me know. Gonna shut up.
5, 4, 3.
Don't shoot forward. Boss baits randomly on a person.
I still had gate cooldown. I'm an asshole.
Fine.
Careful, that is a spooky res.
Yeah, I see it.
Take it after. Just take it after. Just... Guys, you're gonna be in soaking in one.
Okay.
For the rest of the fight.
Okay.
8 frontal.
8. Fade over. Get out. Alright, jump off.
My God, there's 3 people with lines just chasing each other.
Yeah.
Guys, it's the easiest thing to do is get in a spot, play your fucking feet. If someone else moves, that's on them. Don't play chicken with it. Just literally pick a spot, plant. Don't even move. Like, make them, force them.
Ping them.
That sounds like we're playing chicken then. No?
Yeah.
Well, you're never.
First
you're
one
not
to
gonna move.
first one to stop loses go.
You end up getting stunned. Say something. I can sack you or spell work.
4, 3, 2, 1.
If you don't say anything, you'll die. But we can save one person. If you just.
We're baiting here.
8 frontal.
Get out of the bait. What?
Yump
I
or no
don't
yump?
know how that happened.
Well, either a healer's gonna have to jump in this one, or we're dead here. Yeah, we're dead.
It's
There was that 2 people to dig it, to Giga Blast, and then 2 people got shot off the edge.
I jumped off the edge.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, you're 14 seconds later. Okay, never mind.
Mine was willingly. We're like 2-3 people dead. I think 2 were dead. Yeah. Someone else was close. Was just like, Warlock was dead. Like, I'm missing next soak anyways.
Stab said jump. Convoke said way ahead of you.
I said yump.
Yeah, say less, dog.
Saw the writing on the wall.
I'm already in the hole when you're brain thinks of jumping.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, dude. Long week.
Long something.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo.
In the
Be a
hole.
long fucking
Long prog.
Chevy.
4, 3,
Long Chevy.
Dude, bad of a Chevy? Sheesh.
You know, that's why we're not pumping. We ain't got our fucking nightly Chevy talk.
Yo, they're not nightly. Let's be real.
When
We
required.
didn't get one for the Muggsy kill, or what the hell?
We got one during prog.
Yeah, right. We should have killed it that night. You're right. My bad.
That's our fault.
It's a pretty damn good one too.
I'm baiting.
8 frontal.
Get out of the frontal.
Someone just rescue me?
Yeah, I swear
no,
something just happened.
You hit the
Jumping
dud.
on one of the bombs under
Yeah,
boss.
you hit the dud.
There it is.
And your soaks. Holy shit, what is this damage?
As a late bomb.
I
Yeah, I
couldn't
was like-
find it.
I was like, why the fuck am I moving?
Yeah, do
I
not
mean, I
like
got it, but
That is anyone who just died to that, please keybind your gateway control shard. Because what happened there is sometimes the boss just puts the duds under him instead of out in the wild. And so if you are clicking under the boss, you will click on a dud and blow yourself up.
And
nice.
if anybody doesn't know what we're talking about an item.
Hey, 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 hey. It's in my bags. It's bound. Thank you very much.
Nice.
And
There's a
also
18 million hit.
unbind your interact with keybind button.
my mouse wheel?
As long as we queue it up, we should be fine.
there are pylons on this boss.
Left click.
Dude, I have never clicked a pylon on this boss.
But that's what happens.
Honestly, guys,
Can we get
make a
monkey punch?
rhombus.
Let's go.
The rhombus can't hurt us.
Probably 1 or 2 more pulls for the night.
This is the kill.
Is
Yeah,
that-
let's do it. Just play.
Just kill the boss.
Yeah, just
4,
play, dudes.
3,
Focus up.
2, 1.
Got bait here.
8 frontal.
You're under boss. Watch out.
Move. Someone soaked all of them up. We're dead.
Not it.
What?
Who did that and survived?
Facts. That was my thought.
Who used plug?
Nope. They're just giant blue orbs that spawn after he does the frontal, and they're usually stacked in a clump. And if you just run into them, then you just get rid of them for the fight. And the point is when you charge the bomb with them. So that's why I say move after the frontal goes out, and you do not go back in that area.
Rip, you clicked on a dud.
Nice.
Yeah, that will just one-shot you, if you know how what I mean.
He lived somehow.
Wait, what type of damage is
Hunter
it?
privilege?
It's physical and leaves a nasty fire dot.
I can live it.
Would you say
Maybe
it's
I'll click
removable if you were a dwarf?
You want to
Nasty.
can
5, 4, 3.
the one is not the problem. There are just 4 of them.
We're baiting.
8 frontal.
Get out. Don't go back in that area. Alright, soaks. And then suppression. Go. Soaks.
8 frontal.
Bait, 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 bait. Alright, soaks coming in 3. Soaks. And next section. Alright. Spread here. If you don't have the spread, get in front of the boss.
8 frontal.
In front of the boss. Go to your soaks, go to your soaks, go to your soaks.
We need to move the circles a lot faster.
Yeah, as soon as it comes out, you need to move. Sap, Kaz, and I were in the right place.
It's doable.
It's doable, but it's rough.
You just have to do it immediately when he does
Was that
frontal.
last pull?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
that's last
it.
pull.
I think we need boss a little further up as well. I think the overlap would still have.
Closer to the outside.
Yeah.
I will say for the circles, all we have to do is just be on the other side of him. It does the beam doesn't go further than him. Like it ends like halfway through his body. So as long as we get through that part, we're safe.
Okay,
So stick around for a second. Everybody, please.
Guild mate.
Yeah.
We gotta figure out what we're gonna do for next week.
Next week.
We are losing a day on Thursday, essentially, so we would end up raiding this one day. So we have a couple options. Either we, one, add an extra day this week, which would be like a Monday or whatever, or we do the following Monday next week, whatever that possibly looks like, or we do a Tuesday this upcoming week, and swap it. Jit will be an hour late though, so it will still be like a 2-hour raid night. Or again, if you have there are certain days you just can't make, like let us know and we'll put a poll up and just take a vote on like what is the makeup day. I think the reason we want to do that is we lost a lot of time in like gusts in our like sales due to like Mugsy attendance issues, which again, it's real life. There's like it is what it is. Like, I'm not blaming anyone. Like, it just I think we were at the finish line now, and after like we get that set down with that boss becomes a lot easier, and we could realistically kill it in like a couple of nights. So we just don't want to lose time.
All day, every day.
Put up the poll.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever, man.
Just if there's like an actual night you cannot not make, just do us a favor. Maybe hit us up, or hit it in like just DM me, Grace, or Nether, and we can just gather the results and then put the poll up. And
Please
then
don't
we'll
be
just
quiet
decide.
about it.